Alright, you guys, so it's Sunday, and I decided to make it a habit on Sundays to go in and, freshen up and clean up my altar room. So I decided I would show you guys how it's coming along so far. So, it is my second bedroom, and it's the door, and that's Nina. Say hey, baby. Those weirdos right there. So anyway, normally I knock. Well, all the time I knock to go in. And this is it. So when you first walk in, here is my plaque that my girlfriend brought me last year. It says embrace your inner witch. You probably saw that on my other altar video. And I try to keep salt. It's time for me to redo it. Like I said, it's Sunday, but normally I keep salt along the entire perimeter of the room. Also, there's my flag first. Let's see. There's my flag. And I also try to keep salt in the windowsill. So there's Papa's altar. You already saw that. Get into that one a little bit. And here is my space that I keep all my things so far. Once I get some things situated, I'm actually gonna I hate this camera. I'm working on my new camera. Well, not new, but I barely use it. But anyway, that's the closet. Once I get some other things cleared out, I'm actually gonna take that and put it in there, and probably buy one more for extra space. And I'm also thinking about putting a big, like a card table in the middle of the floor where I sit at and do my workings. There is my Ancestor altar that I'm getting ready to fix up and dedicate today. There's Oshun's altar right there. Some offerings to her. That's something else that's going on. Like I said, that's Papa's altar. But I wanted to come over here and show you guys this stuff. So here are my two plaques that are very heavy. You see, very heavy. And I got these because on the Day of the Dead, I plan to resurrect an altar for Baron and Baron Samedi and the Gede. Here's something else for them. A little. It was supposed to be a pagan prayer bead set, and as I was working it, it turned into something totally different. So I have these shells that kind of reminded me of bones. Not shells, beads. And actually they are made out of wood. So, but yeah, they reminded me of bones. And I ended up putting this charm at the end. And it was Baron Samedi's. It was his. Also, I have this little button that my girlfriend picked out for me when we were in a store one time. And it says, let's see if I get my camera to... Sorry I missed church. I've been busy practicing witchcraft and becoming a lesbian. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my life. Okay, and here is my little, kind of what I use for a cauldron right now. It's my dragon squirrel thingy. And it has some ashes and salt in there that I use to burn my charcoal disc. Here are some of my spirit babies that you saw on the last video. That one right there, man, I'm telling you. Here is a, looks like a honey pot to me. Right here, it looks like a honey pot. So, here's Oshun's honey. Well, one of her honeys. So I keep it in the honey pot, and just a little vial. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Here is my witching hour. It's a little, I got this last year too. It's heavy too. The Dollar Tree has some nice things. And I want to say this was like 50 cents, but that's there. Got a couple of candles in there, and actually this needs to come out. It's my snake oil. Let's see. My camera doesn't focus. That's my snake oil. Here is the other mortar and pestle that wasn't in my last video because it was at my girlfriend's house. So there it is, and it's a really big sage bundle that Lady Grave Dancer sent me. Thank you for that. There is my other mortar and pestle back there. It has this that goes to that sitting in there because I use this one to help me put out that sage bundle. Here is something else that looks like a little honey pot too. It has 2 ends on it. And in there is just some little loose incense that I made that I've yet to burn. It was supposed to be some kiffy, but it just didn't turn out that way. So yeah. Here is a cigar for Papa. A couple of, did I show that? Yeah, cigar for Papa. A couple of these little jar things that I love, little individual ones. Some rosemary essential oil. Let's see. This along. Here is salt everywhere. A peacock feather. Let's see. Some protection incense in there that I normally burn. I got some salt back there. My sunflower oil that I use for my oils that I make, and got some black cat oil. Ooh, well, I almost didn't have shit because it was from the break. I have some black cat oil, some, well, I'm not gonna say what that is. Some sandalwood wood. I sure hope you guys can see this. I'm trying to get used to this camera. Here is a little wooden box that I brought from the Salvation Army for like 89 cents. And just like that. I think I'm gonna keep some salt in it. I have a little thing of salt right here, but I think I'm gonna put my salt in there. So yeah. And here are my crystals, and they're covered in salt for cleansing. There's a pentacle that I used to wear around my neck, but turns out it wasn't sterling silver, so it rusted. And this is a little chalice that I found in the Salvation Army one time, and it actually serves as another purpose sometimes. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Let's see, hold on. So I guess you can use it for like a singing bowl. Here is another censer, and it's a dragon. It has some salt in there too, some salt and some burnt sage pieces. And there is an offering dish that has salt on it as well. A lot of salt all over the place, like literally like spectacles of salt everywhere. Some more of those little glass dishes. Here is a sweetgrass braid also that Lady Grave Dancer sent to me. And oh, I love it. It smells so good. It's my first ever sweetgrass braid, and that is the biggest sage stick I've ever had. So kudos to her. Like, shout out to her for that. I love it. I love it. Here's the book for my Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Here is a pumpkin that I'm going to offer to Oshun. There is some candles right there. Little candle holder. I got some yarn that I use to make my babies over here. There's another witch's bottle that I'm actually going to use as a, I'm going to bead it up and put a lot of cute funky stuff on there. It's actually going to be a libation bottle. Here is a red wine vinegar bottle that I plan on doing the same thing too. So moving on, here's oh crap, it's my fairy pendulum, and thing that it's an elephant at the top. You know, elephants are good luck, and I don't know what this is supposed to be. I know, but I can't think of the name of it. So yeah, it's made out of real wood. Here are my bone babies. Go all the way down. They're actually gonna go on they're in somebody's altar as well. It's a big piece of amethyst. It's my Buddha. It's my Tiki friends. That is Sekhmet, and I'm actually going to use her to set up a small altar over in my cat's area where they chill at, so they can sit over there and, you know, chill out, I guess. She can watch over them. So down here, it's got some of my herbs: sarsaparilla, slippery elm, comfrey, flaxseed. Got some horsetail back there, some calendula. What is that? Some Irish moss. You guys can't see that. Salt palmetto berries, some amla, ginkgo, licorice root. Good little bit of stuff going on in there. Oh, sorry. And some more herbs, which all of them are pretty much not full at all. Some coltsfoot, vervain, yarrow, red roses. I got some hibiscus in there. Mugwort, it's one of my favorite. Some catnip, some chamomile. I love chamomile, as you can see, and I have no more. Sad face. So I have to use that sparingly until I can find somewhere to get some more, because I don't think that the place I used to get my herbs from is open anymore. Some jasmine. So yeah, that's that drawer. And moving up, some more herbs. Some rosemary, some stick incense, more herbs, more herbs. More herbs. That's all that is. More herbs. Let's see. Making a mess is what I'm doing. Come on. Alright, and oops, move that. Here, some like extra stuff, some more of those little glass bottles, some skewers that I use to dress my candles. Let's see. This basically fit with a lot of those casings for candles. Some candles over there. Some little empty bottles for potions. Papa's right there, his peanuts. And yeah. I feel like I should have kept using my phone because this camera sucks. Ugh. Alright. Top drawer is just full with my journals, my books, my Creole book, New Orleans Voodoo book, Secrets of the Hidden Path, my Herbs for Natural Beauty, Ancient Egyptian Magic, Solitary Wicca. Some of these books I need to do a giveaway on. Urban Pagan. And yeah. So that's that. And some little arts and crafts stuff over there. This is my great grandmother's altar. My ancestor altar that I'm, like I said, I'm getting ready to cleanse and dedicate today. It's her favorite candies. It's Werther's original. Got some little white flowers. This is her sewing machine, by the way. Old sewing machine. Up under it, it's where the sewing machine actually is, if you can see that. It's an old Singer. And I may get a white tablecloth or white altar cloth, but so far I just haven't been led to do that. So I mean, I guess It's really old, and you know, it has its damage and wear and tear, and I kind of like it like that, you know, to show it as it is. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to have a white altar cloth, but I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, anyway, so I got her some little plastic flowers. So a cup, gotta put some water in it, a candle. That's her right there. I don't have a big picture, but luckily I was able to find a frame that size. So yeah, and that's the first altar from when you walk into the room. That's the first altar I see. It's Oshun's noisemaker. It's set to Oshun for her. And this is Oshun's area. It's a picture of her back there. There's a candle that I made. It's a pumpkin offering plate for her, offering bowl, and it has some cinnamon in it, some cinnamon sticks. It's her water. Some candles, tea light candles that I had burning for her. So a piece of a censer for if I, you know, burn cone incense for her. It's her mirror. There's her candle. Here's her honey that she keeps at her waist. It has some cinnamon in it as well. Let's see. Oop, I think I just ripped my dress. Some perfume. For her. Some nail polish, some orange and yellow nail polish. It's an orange lighter. I don't know why that's up there. Yeah, I truly don't. That's usually the lighter that my boy cat Mischief plays with. Maybe he put it up there, I don't know. But here's a necklace. It's a heart. There's my goddess oracle cards. There is a picture of me and my girlfriend back there. And this is the offering that I made to Oshun last week. It's just a white plate covered in cinnamon. Our number is 5, so 5 slices of orange with some cinnamon on top and more honey on top. Down here, quick, can't see that much of that. All right, you see that? You see that? All righty. Got some private things going on right there. And here is Papa's altar. And some Florida water over there. And here is a candle spell that I had going, and as you can see, that didn't go too good. So gotta keep working on that, but it's okay. We are going to make it through. There are my tarot cards. I've shown you guys this altar. Papa got some Pepsi. And there's a candle for him. I'm actually getting ready to make another one because this one has burnt down. And it's time for another one. Here is another prayer bead, pagan prayer bead that was supposed to, but it ended up turning out for something totally different, and Papa took it. And it says joy, and it's supposed to be like mala beads, but like I said, a lot of stuff that I'll start out with, it'll take shape and end up not being what it was supposed to be, but it ends up being what it's supposed to be at the same time. Here's a piece of amethyst for him. Some rum back there. He is chilling. He normally has some money up here, but I took it today to go and buy him a candle. So yeah, sorry, I was trying to fix him. Yeah, so there he is. Let's see if he has anything to say to y'all. Like I said, I made him, and it was so weird. I promised that I would make that for him, and I wanted another job really bad because I was really miserable at my last job, and I was just like, okay, Papa, I need your help with this, and I'm gonna make this. And literally, you would not think, but that took me 11 hours to make, because anytime I made a mistake, I had to start all over. And once I was finally done with it, that next day I got a call offering me that job. It was so strange. Okay, some star anise for him. More candle holders. Those are his oils back there. I've shown you guys that. And I'm actually getting ready to paint this black. It's a little box shaped like a cross. And I'm getting ready to paint that. Let's see something. I guess I can keep his cigars in there. I don't know. He'll tell me what to do. And paint it black. And it's going to sit on his altar somewhere. I don't know. His day is tomorrow. So I'm going to offer that to him. So, yeah. All right. This video was 20 minutes long. I'm going to catch y'all later. Bye-bye.